Sarah, we need to talk about the blueprints. My husband David was a genius, an award-winning architect known for building the city's safest, most high-end lofts. So when we started planning our dream home, I didn't question his obsession with the structural integrity of every single wall. I felt safe. I felt lucky. For months he insisted on managing the project himself, skipping the usual contractors to save us, as he put it, a fortune. He handled every inspection, every permit, and every load-bearing calculation in his home studio, late into the night. It was supposed to be our sanctuary, but then, the cracks started appearing. Hairline fractures in the drywall, a sinking floor in the master suite, and a strange, persistent draft in the nursery that simply shouldn't have been there. When I brought it up, David brushed it off with that practiced, calm smile. It's just settling, babe. It's totally normal for a new build. Stop worrying. I wasn't so sure. The intuition in my gut was screaming. I hired an independent building inspector while David was away at a site visit. The inspector, a seasoned guy named Miller, walked through the front door, glanced at the grand staircase, and his entire demeanor shifted. He went pale. Who was your primary engineer on this project? Miller asked, his voice tight, his eyes darting toward the ceiling joists. My husband, I said, feeling my throat tighten. He's an expert. He's designed half the skyline downtown. Miller didn't answer. He just gripped his clipboard so hard his knuckles turned white. We need to see your structural certification right now. I need the permits, the safety logs, everything. I pulled up the digital documents David had uploaded to our shared cloud. Miller zoomed in on a stamp, then on a signature. He shook his head, looking utterly horrified. These are forged, ma'am. These aren't just mistakes. These calculations are for a warehouse, not a residential home. The load-bearing capacity is fundamentally compromised. This house isn't just settling. It's a collapse waiting to happen. He looked at me, eyes full of pity. The structural integrity isn't just poor. It's lethal. My heart stopped. David wasn't just an architect. He was a master fraud. I discovered he'd lost his license years before I even met him for falsifying safety records. Every wall, every beam, and every promise of a forever home, it was all built on a foundation of deceit. I didn't pack a bag. I didn't wait for him to come home. I walked out of that house, and I never looked back. How does this expanded version feel for your project? Would you like me to focus more on the confrontation scene, or perhaps add a bit more tension regarding the discovery of the fake blueprints?